Hey everyone, welcome back to Rebellious Minds. It is August the 25th, 2022, and right now it is 9:23 a.m. And today is the first day of me being completely open and honest with not only you guys, but myself. And I always talk about, at least recently, I've been talking about doing dark work and how I've always done it and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, there's other people here in this moment as well. There's other people, you know, walking through this darkness too. And darkness isn't bad. It isn't a bad thing. It's just the truth in it. And everybody isn't going to walk through it. Everybody ain't brave enough. And I'm just going to tell the truth. I'm just going to get vulnerable and just speak how I feel, because I feel a lot. And the first thing is that I have an issue with vulnerability. I have an issue with connecting deeply with people, getting too close with people, sharing with people. I am already, anyway, I'm a private person, but I have realized how my privacy and the way I keep myself from being hurt, for what I feel like is being hurt by others, it can, I distance myself, I isolate myself. And I realized yesterday something dropped in my spirit and was like, dang, I have identified like 3 aspects of myself. I know that there are many, many more, but these 3 in particular have been my girls, okay? And my ride or dies. And the first one would be Chanelli. Chanelli is, my grandma called me Chanelli. All my family in South Carolina, basically, they call me Chanelli. And Chanelli is the young, pure, people-pleasing, innocent girl whose intentions are always well, and who just wants to make everybody happy, who wants to see everyone happy, who a lot of the time ignores the way that she feels so that everybody around her can be more comfortable, can be happier. She's the one that sacrifices herself every time. She's going to sacrifice herself every time, right? Then I have Nell. There's Nell. Nell is the fun one, the bubbly one, the one ready to party, the blunt one that's gonna tell you what's real, it's gonna tell you how she feels, the one with the attitude, the one that's gonna snap on your ass, the one that might curse you out, just, the spicy one, for real, the fiery one, the one that can get crazy at the mouth with you, that can get crazy with you, period. Don't play with her, right? The one that's always ready to go. And then I have Chanel. Chanel is the mama. Chanel is the professional. Chanel is the teacher. Chanel is the one that, everybody loves to come and talk to and vent to, and the listener, and the spiritual one, and the spiritual one. The mature one. And when that dropped in my spirit, once like it really clicked in my mind, I was like, damn, like those are my girls. Like that's me. And I have realized how each of those aspects of myself, how I have moved through life, and when each of them has stuck out the most. And right now I feel like I'm in the stage of the stage where Chanelli is she's popping up. She's popping up a lot. And she's sad and she feels lonely. She feels unseen, she feels unheard. And she feels unseen and she feels unheard. Essentially it is by Nell and Chanel, right? She doesn't feel seen or heard by Nell or Chanel because she's the little girl. She's the, girl, bye. You just emotional. You just sensitive. You'll be okay. You know what I'm saying? But you know how that plays out in real life, right? And it plays out in real life when you really feel like that when that's what's really going on inside here, it plays out in life as other people doing it towards you. Like other people starting to reflect that shit, okay, in the physical. And Chanelli is she just wants to be loved. She's afraid. um she's a little bit scarred. She feels like she can't trust anybody. And when I think about it, even here, I have pushed my emotions and my intuition and my gut feelings so far down that I literally have cut her off. And I've disconnected myself. And I've been more into trying to be Nell and Chanel so much that Chanelli doesn't feel like she has a place and she's searching. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like all those aspects of myself are like in the element, as far as the elements are concerned, because I'm always talking about the elements. Chanelli is the water. Um, Chanelli is the water. Nell is the air, and Chanel is the earth, the grounded one, right? And then of course there's spirit, I guess, or what did I say? Oh, fire. I didn't say fire. But I feel like Nell is air and fire together because, ooh, baby. Um, but just with all that said, I just wanted to get that out because I don't want to come up here and make it seem like I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Like dead serious, I don't know what I'm doing. I I don't always know what to do next. I don't always know where to go next. I don't always know how to handle things. I do ghetto shit. Like I just was going back and forth with my husband last night because I was in my feelings and being overly just doing too much. Chanel was just like, Chanelli was just like snapping because she's been closed off for so long. So now I'm taking that shit out on my husband, and that's not good. You know what I'm saying? Because my intentions aren't to mess up someone else's, be all up in someone else's space and energy and fucking up they shit. That's not my intention. You know what I'm saying? But it really made me like realize, like, dang, like, I have to get it together. But at the same time, I know that I'm getting it together, but I have to express it. Like, I have to get it out. And I get it out by writing as well. But I also like speaking. And I always feel like, yeah, I want to have, um, you know, people around me that are going through the same thing, that can kind of identify with the same feelings, the same way, you know what I'm saying? But then at the same time, I'm shutting myself off. At the same time, I'm being too afraid to express myself and saying real shit about myself, so that people won't judge me, so that people won't criticize me. And at this point, it's like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Because I have done so much to where I realize that I have damaged myself, with the help of, of course, other people. But that, though, at the same time, it's all lessons being taught. There's a lesson in every situation, in every relationship, in every partnership, in every time I go somewhere, every situation I go through. And so I just wanted to express that and just, get connected, because at least with you guys, and, you know, just let you guys know that I'm not trying to come off as if I know everything and I know how to do all these things and I know how to do all these things. I'm not always bubbly. I'm not always smiling. I'm not always laughing out. I don't always feel like doing that shit. This whole week, I have not been feeling like doing none of that shit. I've been like pissed off, annoyed, irritated. People been really trying me, and I'm like this close from cursing everybody out. But I know that it's deeper. It has to do with me. It's not to do with everybody else outside of me. But at the same time, stop fucking playing with me. So yeah, that's just how I'm feeling. And if you guys don't mind, I'm gonna continue to express to you guys and really get honest and really get real and connect with you guys more, because if you know, then you know. If you are going through this, walking through this darkness, and where, it's like, ooh, where am I at? Where am I going? What is going on? What is happening? And then you peeping game on stuff, and oh, then I have to have faith in knowing that the people that are feeling similar to me, the people that are going through the similar situations, that we're gonna find each other. And that's just that. And so yeah, that's that. And I will see you guys next video. Bye. Have a good weekend.